Good morning, everyone. Day 13 Hormone Bootcamp. First of all, I hope that everyone who got to watch the anxiety masterclass yesterday got a ton of value from it. I've never done anything like that before, and uh, I really think that the message that I shared was, you know, I really hope that it really impacts people. Really, that's just my wish for today, that you guys watch that multiple times and that it really impacts you and changes your life. We're coming to an end to, from week 2 where, where our focus was on vitamin D. I'm very happy to hear that there's multiple people who are already experiencing improvements with their sleep, and we're just getting started. Next week, many of you are going to finally, finally start to experience what your body will actually do if your digestive system were to actually be working properly, and you would be getting actual nutrients from the foods that you eat, right? That's basically what we have to look forward to for next week. So make sure that you have your grass-fed beef organs. Now, if you are vegan, and you're basically, unable or unwilling or whatever it may be to do the grass-fed organs, one of the things that you can do is basically start this week with the Ayurvedic herbs, especially the I don't think I have a distinction there on the side, but if you go to the supplies, there's basically two products that I recommend. One of them is the Ayurvedic herbs, and the other one is the coenzyme Q10 product. So I'll probably link to it. But if you have any questions, like I said, just message me, and I'll clear that up. But you want to start to experience the coenzyme Q10, what that is going to do. So a lot of these grass-fed organs that we're dealing with, that's basically what, one of the ingredients is. Now, if you follow, if you've watched the video on energy that I've done, how I troubleshoot energy, one of the things that I've talked about is that every cell of your body is like a battery, right? And then the conductive material, a copper, is basically what will essentially get the energy from the battery, put it to use. And then there's a third component, and this is where coenzyme Q10 basically comes into play. And it's kind of like that power button. It's basically what sparks, what starts it all, what starts the actual process. And so coenzyme Q10 is something that, our bodies tends to store in a lot of our organs. And that's one of the reasons why when you begin to supplement with, these beef organs, that's basically what you are getting. And like I said, I'm going to be talking a lot more about this, but you'll hear the saying that, if you are going to be on a more of a meat-based diet, you should eat nose to tail, basically meaning you should eat everything and add that variety. And if you're more plant-based like myself, there's a similar saying that I kind of coined. Haven't really heard too many people say, but it's basically the same concept, which is you should eat root to fruit. So we'll talk more about that later, but that's pretty much it. Start getting prepared for next week, and also start getting prepared for tomorrow. I'm going to be hosting the diet workshop number 2 inside of the Facebook group. I'll do another Facebook Live in the morning to remind everyone, but make sure that everyone who is journaling and doing everything, start to, get ready to send me some of your guys' diet and start preparing some questions. Like I said, these questions or these workshops, they're for you. So the more that you ask, about it, the more that you're actually going to, benefit and get more from, from participating in this bootcamp, guys. I'm doing this bootcamp for you. A lot of the stuff that I'm sharing, I've already shared before, and I can just continue to do my own thing. But instead, I'm basically making myself available to help you and guide you, and help you create a success story. So that is pretty much it for today. And I guess I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, everyone, have a good rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you guys later.